Imagine being the one person she can't stop thinking about, the guy who occupies her thoughts even when you're not around. The truth is, attraction isn't just about looks or status. It's about psychology, behavior, and understanding the subtle art of influence. In this video, you're going to learn the 11 golden rules that will make any girl think about you non-stop. These principles are rooted in timeless wisdom, confidence, and an understanding of human nature. If you master them, you'll not only become irresistible, but also someone who leaves a lasting impression. Let's dive in. Rule number 1. The power of emotional imprints. People don't remember words. They remember how you made them feel. If you want a girl to think about you all the time, you must create emotional imprints in her mind. This means making her feel a roller coaster of emotions, excitement, curiosity, surprise, and even a bit of longing. Women are drawn to men who spark their emotions and break the monotony of daily life. This can be done through storytelling, spontaneity, and making every moment unique. For example, instead of just texting, "Hey, how's your day?" send something that makes her smile, laugh, or wonder. Mystery also plays a role here. Give her something to think about rather than giving everything away too soon. When you're not around, these emotional triggers will make her mind drift back to you. Rule number 2. The Scarcity Principle. Less is more. One of the biggest mistakes men make is being too available. If you're always there, answering immediately and constantly trying to please her, she won't feel the need to think about you. Instead, embrace the scarcity principle. Be present, but not overly accessible. Let her experience what it's like to miss you. This doesn't mean playing games or ignoring her, but rather balancing presence and absence. People value what they don't have in abundance. By giving her space, she'll start to crave your attention more and think about when she'll hear from you next. Rule number 3. Mastering the art of mystery. Mystery is one of the most powerful psychological triggers. When someone can't fully figure you out, they keep thinking about you. If you reveal everything about yourself too soon, there's no intrigue left. Instead, let her discover you piece by piece. Drop hints about your life, but don't spill everything at once. For example, if she asks about your past experiences, give just enough to spark curiosity, but leave her wanting to know more. This keeps her mind engaged, replaying conversations, and wondering about you even when you're not there. Rule number 4. Building deep connections through shared experiences. If you want her to think about you non-stop, you need to create meaningful shared experiences. These don't have to be extravagant, but they should be memorable. Whether it's an inside joke, a unique date idea, or a personal conversation, these moments act as mental bookmarks in her mind. Psychologically, when we experience something intense with someone, our brains associate that feeling with them. Use this to your advantage by taking her on unexpected adventures, challenging her intellectually, or sharing deep, thought-provoking discussions. The stronger the emotional impact, the more she'll think about you. Rule number 5. The subtle art of influence and suggestion. Instead of telling her to think about you, make her do it naturally. This can be done through subtle suggestions that plant thoughts in her mind. For example, say something like, "I wonder if you'll be thinking about this conversation later." Once you plant the seed, her subconscious will do the rest. Another way to do this is by associating yourself with something she enjoys. If she loves a certain song, subtly link yourself to it. The next time she hears it, she'll automatically think of you. Influence isn't about forcing thoughts. It's about leading her mind to where you want it to go. Rule number 6. Confidence and unshakable presence. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities a man can have. But real confidence isn't about arrogance. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, not needing validation, and moving through life with purpose. When a man walks with confidence and self-assurance, people take notice. Women are naturally drawn to men who know who they are and don't seek approval. When you embody this, she'll think about you because you stand out from the crowd. Your presence will linger in her mind because it's rare to find someone who operates with quiet, unshakable confidence. Rule number 7. The art of leaving on a high note. Always leave her wanting more. Whether it's a conversation, a date, or even a text exchange, end it at the peak. This is a psychological trick that leaves a lasting impact. If you stay too long or over-communicate, excitement fades. But if you exit when the energy is at its highest, she'll be left thinking about what's next. This principle applies to everything. End your interactions on a high, and she will crave more. When someone leaves on a memorable note, we can't help but think about them long after they're gone. Rule number 8. The law of unpredictability. Predictability is boring, and boredom kills attraction. If you want to stay on her mind, keep things fresh. Change your routine, surprise her, and avoid falling into repetitive patterns. Unpredictability creates anticipation, and anticipation keeps people engaged. This could be as simple as switching up your communication style, planning spontaneous activities, or even just introducing new perspectives in conversation. When she doesn't know what to expect next, she'll keep thinking about you. Rule number 9. The magnetic energy of purpose. A man who is deeply focused on his purpose in life is incredibly attractive. Women are drawn to men who have a vision, a mission, and a sense of direction. When you have something meaningful driving you, you exude a magnetic energy that makes you stand out. Instead of making a woman the center of your world, make your goals your priority. This naturally creates an aura of self-respect and ambition, which makes her admire and think about you constantly. Rule number 10. The art of active listening. Most people listen to respond, not to understand. When you truly listen, when you remember the little details, ask thoughtful questions and engage with her words, you create a deep connection that she won't forget. Active listening makes her feel seen and understood, and when someone makes us feel that way, we naturally think about them more. Show genuine interest, be present in the moment, and she will associate you with emotional depth and authenticity. Rule number 11. The power of controlled presence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is withdraw your presence strategically. If you sense she's taking you for granted, step back. People appreciate what they risk losing. A short absence can reignite interest and make her realize your value. Don't overdo it, but a well-timed retreat can make her reflect on how much she enjoys having you around. This psychological technique ensures that she never stops thinking about you. Conclusion. The key to making a girl think about you non-stop isn't about chasing or impressing. It's about mastering the psychology of attraction. By creating emotional imprints, embracing mystery, balancing presence and absence, and leaving on a high note, you naturally become someone she can't stop thinking about. These 11 golden rules work because they tap into fundamental human psychology. Master them, and you'll become unforgettable. Now take these insights and start applying them. Watch how effortlessly you become the one she can't get out of her mind.